Hello everybody, my name is RPG and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3. Today we're in the quaint little town of Garda, and something I couldn't point out during the last like cutscene stuff. I'm really disappointed that there's no Cyclops or Thousand here on the map. Why is there no Cyclops or Thousand here in the HQ? Oh well. Anyway, it's time for us to just go out and, you know, steal basically everything that's not nailed down. I'm sort of delighted that this place has the same music as Railhead. Where should we go first? Well, we can't get... That's a sheer drop, so we can't go down there. Let's go in here first. Ah, this is the item shop. So do we have anything in there? No. Anything in here? No. Okay. So... I'm not so sure about this, to be honest. I could buy... Actually, I might as well. Yeah, let's do that. There is not a lot of mithril I've had yet. So let's buy this 3 large mithril. Ready for when I finally get access to the best blacksmith, which I think is in this chapter. There is a deal from this item shop, which is the power undies, which I'm probably gonna... I'll do off screen. Because, I mean, it might benefit Kate. So I might as well. Although I think power undies are counter. Counter and maybe crit. I'm not 100% sure. Do we have anything tucked away in this house? I'm going to go out. Oh, well, I've fallen out of the house now, so that's a great start. There's actually not a huge amount to pilfer here, to be honest. But... okay, well, that's a frankly worthless prize, but there you go. Actually, that's slightly more worthwhile at this point. Because money is starting to be... It's not really an issue, but we're going to have to make a lot of mithril weapons soon. Well, we won't have to make a lot, but the more we make, the better. Okay, so there are some lighthouses. I dare say those will be important soon. Where are we? Can we go? Oh, we can go outside here. Okay, so I assume it's just a convenient way to swap between floors of the town. That's kind of cool. Yeah, these lighthouses are going to be important. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had 2 people talk about them immediately. Because that's how, you know, Camelot does its foreshadowing. As much as I love it. I've very recently been streaming Golden Sun 1 and Golden Sun 2, and sort of like playing those like on stream alongside doing this for YouTube. It's really clear that Camelot just like you arrive at a place and then Camelot start giving you little hints about all the things on the next name, all the things in like the next place. It's kind of cute. So Lighthouse is going to be important. That much we've ascertained. And our current goal, I guess, is to go find Prince Median. So presumably, if I remember rightly, from the very end of Scenario 2, right before Median and Symbios are about to fight to the death, Honesty turned up. So presumably, at some point during this chapter, we'll arrive in Aspia. Like, literally in the capital of Aspia. Ready to sort of deal with that whole conflict before it kicks off. Or so you would assume. Unless this is a really, really long roundabout chapter. The music sure changed. Have I walked into, like, the smithy? Maybe? Nothing in the pot. Oh, I see. That's interesting. I guess Garda's like... It's like... I guess it's like the most border town. So... It just got neglected. As soon as the Emperor was like, you know what? Evil Demon Steam technology is much better. Which, I mean, that's a shame. Fairy powder. Okay. Probably not terribly useful. Oh, of course. This is the lighthouse town. So the fact that there are lighthouses means it's still somewhat relevant. Because even, like, you know, steamboats still need lighthouse guidance from time to time. I would certainly love a nice ale. Well, actually, that's probably a bit of a bad idea. Poor lecherous old man. Poor lecherous old man. I can't believe they got away with that. They would not have got away with putting that in, you know, this day and age. Oh, I see. So it's not really part of the Empire. And also it's a tiny island. I didn't realise it was a tiny island. That sort of explains a bit. It's like literally like a backwater, middle of nowhere kind of town, I guess. But at least the people here don't seem miserable. The Bear Sol army have taken the Great Lighthouse. So that's Brutus's territory. So I guess like after they went and raided Storage for supplies, they raided a lighthouse? I mean, okay. Although, like, last time we checked in, Brutus was nowhere to be found, so it's entirely possible that someone else is in control of Bear Sol, I suppose. So the Valkyrie's been on the move. This is the way out of town, so... Oh, okay. So I guess we're going to head to Bear Sol. There's quite a bit more to pilfer from here, though. Oh, this is the church. I was talk to the people in the church while we're here. Yes, it's definitely the fault of the unbelievers. I mean, technically, if you examine what she said there, right, because she said that Elbazum is going to dish out punishment. Technically speaking, the war between the Republic and the Empire is the fault of unbelievers. It's just that, you know, the unbelievers are the followers of Bullzome, who technically are unbelievers in Elbazum. So, technically what she said was actually correct. Just not in the way that she thought she was. Because it was Fantasy Satan's fault, pretty much. But never mind. Bless her. I'm sure this little backwater town will survive the conflict. With no repercussions. Is this a smith? This is the smithy, right? You're the smithy. Yep. No, thank you. Cheeky antidote herb. That's not terribly useful. Oh, actually, there's something I need to go back and check. Something that I forgot about. This pillar has a large mithril in it. Which is nice because I'm going to need a bunch of it. Now, I'm pretty sure there's stuff in and around these. So let's have a quick shufty. Can't get under that one. Okay. This one maybe? It's really not been very cooperative with me trying to line up with it. No, okay. I should be able to get something from one of these pots, I'm pretty sure. It's clearly not that one. Which is unfortunate because it's a good item. Is it definitely not this pot? Am I just not lined up with the damn thing? No, okay. How unusual. I was under the impression that unless there's more tents. This leads back to the HQ. No, that just leads around the side of the church. Okay. That's the inn. That's the HQ. How strange. I thought there was supposed to be an item here. Yeah. It's supposed to be under the yellow and black striped tent. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't see a single one of these tents as yellow and black stripes, really. I guess this is the closest. Oh, now it works. Now it works, but I have too many items. Wonderful. Let's throw away the antidote herb that I just... Actually, no. Let's just throw away the angel wing. Because, quite frankly, I don't even really feel like selling it. And this antidote herb. How strange. Okay, so I've got that, and now I also need to examine, I believe, this. There we go. And I'm pretty sure now I've nailed everything in the town. So let's just have a quick chat with everyone else and we can get ready to go. And by go, I mean go to the next fight and then I'll immediately egress so I can sort my inventory out, because I didn't realise it was so full. Yeah, they do that, don't they? General Steele's not the most likeable of fellows, shall we say. And that's talking about Saraban moving to Headland, I imagine. The woman operating the Imperial battleship. I don't know who that's referring to, actually. I mean, it's possible that it's just a throwaway line, but I would feel like that should be foreshadowing. Unless he meant honesty, but... don't know. Well, we did kill everyone at the Barrier Fortress, so... we have done well, I suppose, in inverted commas there. I think that's everything. Like, there is a weapon shop here, which is that one. But I'm not going to buy anything. There are no deals either, as far as I know. I'll double check to be on the safe side, but... okay, so... when the battleship came, the Bearsall army started heading away. Okay. And there go... oh, I don't understand. I can't even begin to imagine why they'd decide that. Or they've probably been murdered by the Bearsall army, maybe. That's always an option. Oh, okay. So, it's not technically independent, but it is. Sort of. Oh, that's actually useful. Let's bin that herb. We are well beyond the point where medical herbs are useful. And Mithril actually is. Right, okay. There's actually more stuff here than I thought there was, you know. This is the weapon shop, I think. Do you have a hidden item? Nope. And I'm very thankful for that, to be honest. Do you have any deals? I don't think you do. Yeah, nope. So I won't be buying anything. Because, like, I mean, there's probably some upgrades I could get for people at this point. But it'd be a lot of money for something that I'm going to just replace. Pretty much immediately, as soon as I arrive at the next town. Although I'm pretty certain I won't be able to get, like, a mithril weapon for everyone right off the bat. So, like, the Empire wouldn't grant it independence. But it is independent. Okay. That's kind of interesting, I suppose, actually. Classic Emperor Domeric. So there's something wrong with the lighthouses. Who could have possibly foreseen this? Yeah, it was definitely some amateur in the lighthouse and not that, you know, either the Bearsall army has invaded or the Bullzome sector's got there or something equally bad. I don't know if there's anything in these, you know, and to be brutally frank, we'll check 2 on a whim. Nah, I'm calling that. There's nothing there. Like, either way, I've got 2 Mithrils, I've got the Brain Food, I've got the Brave Apple. Those are the most important bits here. Those are the important items. And that's the church. So with that, we're now free to leave town. So let's head out. Right, as always then, I'll catch you in a little while. So with this delightful little ambush set up and out of the way, and I see the golems have very high agility for some reason, so they're going to get to go take a turn while I talk over them. I'm going to egress out of this fight so I can use the quick chicken and sort my inventories out. But functionally I'll be picking up from exactly where I leave off after this in a moment. I mean, I guess these golems are kind of cool. And they just throw rocks everywhere. They're just the golem from Chapter 5 of Scenario 1. Except they can move. So they're a bit smaller, I guess, actually. Interesting. Anyway, I'll be conquering this fight in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and hope to see you next time.